Alright, well there's the model all mocked up in primer. Oops. Looks pretty cool. There's the little, oh, that's not going to stay, the little antenna that goes on top. And yeah, so that looks pretty cool. Gives me a better idea of how I'm going to do things, how I'm going to run the LEDs and such. I'm going to have an LED, two LEDs in each little pylon thing, and then one in the main area, and then one down here in this little secondary hull hangar bay area. And yeah, so I'm probably going to have to cut out this, put a light in there. I'm not worried about it looking like a, you know, inside very screen accurate or anything. I just want it to illuminate. I'm not going to really worry about any kind of screen accuracies or anything like that. From what I can tell, the model itself, from watching other videos, is not very screen accurate. But it definitely looks really cool. I mean, it's definitely neat. I think it's a cool piece. It has some size to it. And, you know, after you put some lights in it, which are, you know, it's really simple. I couldn't get any simpler. I mean, that's why I chose this as the first model I chose to light, because it's going to be really simple. I'm going to use some scrap parts and whatnot. I think this is going to be a difficult thing, is to try and tape these cones up, because they're tapered down. And yeah, I think that might be a little bit of a challenge, but I'll see how that goes when I get to it. I considered remaking this antenna and actually illuminating the top of it, so just putting like some clear plastic to the top and something like that, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to use this and mount it on top, and that'll be fine. And then I'm going to tape these off, put some windows in there. I'm going to order a color for this. I believe I'm going to paint it the same color as I painted my Enterprise, which was a Navy Aggressor Gray. So that's the color I'm going to go with, but I need to order it. I don't have it. So this is just going to be my primer from now. Another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out a lot of the seams. I'm not going to go crazy and try and get them all. Well, we'll see. I mean, I'm definitely going to get the ones in here. You know, I'm going to use some putty and get rid of those. And then, you know, the ones around the shells and whatnot, I'm going to get rid of that stuff too. But that'll be a matter of after I put the LEDs in, after I probably get, you know, another coat of primer on, or even like one coat of paint. I'll have to sand down those areas, fill them, and then reprime, repaint, that kind of thing. So that'll be some work in progress. I may do that in sections, so I may do like just one and then another, but I'm not entirely sure about that. But I definitely wanted to show you this. I think it looks really cool mocked up like this. It'll definitely be, it's a cool kit. I looked online and there wasn't a lot of videos and a lot of people who actually built it with, especially with lights. There was some reviews, but there was none that were actually built. So hopefully I'm going to get mine built. Now I know another thing is that there's some airbrushing on this that takes place. I don't know that I'm going to do that. I may just dry brush it, so to give it kind of a weathered look. But I'm definitely going to see when I get to that, when I do. Yeah, then of course there's some decals that go on that look fairly simple. And I'm not even going to worry about building the little Enterprise. I mean, this little, I don't see a need for this at all. Other than, you know, maybe put it on the shelf. But, yeah, that's about it. Check back and I'll probably get some progress on getting the LEDs mounted inside, and that's a good look at the mock-up. So check back and we'll get some more progress.